We're back!
We're here! Mama Anna returns!
Woo! Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited. I am joined by the best guest ever, my mom.
Hello, everyone!
Mom, are you aware that you are iconic?
No.
That's what the kids say.
Oh, that's so nice of them. But no, I'm certainly not iconic.
You are, people literally, like, quote you.
Go on.
I am Anne, Michael's mother Anne, but you call me Mom. Little disrespectful bastard. You are. You can be very disrespectful. I am not!
Everyone always asks for you. You have no idea how loved you are.
I'm so touched. I am so touched by that.
She never believes me when I tell her how much people love her. Shall I call you Anne so the viewers will know your name? That's not nice.
It wasn't meant to be nice. You call me Mom.
All right, let's do this. Oscar whores strike back. Oh, did you hear though? This year they didn't have a red carpet. It was the champagne carpet.
The champagne carpet? What pissy little queen came up with that one? God, really? Really? You know, I'm an Oscar whore. Let that be known.
We know.
Long-time Oscar whore. But I must say, this season's Oscars bored me to tears.
It was almost 4 hours. We were sitting here.
I know.
It was like 3 hours, 40 minutes, or 4 hours of this shit.
Terrible.
So, you've been here like all week. We've been watching the movies for the Oscars. I hadn't seen any of them, I don't think. But we watched some of them. What movies did we watch? What did you think of the different movies?
I really loved Everybody's Everything All at Once. Is that how you say it?
That's exactly how you say it.
Oh, good.
Say it again.
Everybody's Everything All at Once.
Totally.
Is it?
No.
How did I know that?
Everybody, everything, all at once.
Everybody, everything, all at once.
Exactly. No, that was good. I was surprised how good that was. We liked that movie, though. Everything, everywhere.
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 Everything,
everywhere.
All at once.
Oh my God, you said it right.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Hey! Yeah, that was good, though. I didn't expect to like it so much, but it's kind of rare that there's a movie that's like actually creative and original.
It was.
I'm shocked.
I loved it.
Actually liked it. What else did we watch?
Tar.
What did you think of Tar?
I fell asleep. I love her. Movie was a bore. I went to sleep and he fell asleep too.
It looked like it would be interesting at some point. I was just like, not tonight.
I think we did not give it a fair shot.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, and we also watched The Whale.
Oh, I loved it.
And we watched Elvis. You know what's weird with Elvis is like, I enjoyed it while we were watching it.
I didn't.
And I hated it after. They were saying that like the actor from Elvis was gonna win and stuff. Like, I didn't think he was very good. He was a great Elvis impersonator. Like, he looked just like him, sang just like him, but he had the same. Not really. He sounded like him. You don't like him. Did you see, by the way? Oh, I never showed you, but like the actor who played him to this day is still pretending like his voice is Elvis's voice. Like, he's walking around speaking like he's fucking Elvis, and he's like, oh, that's just, my voice just stayed that way.
Yeah, let him go to Las Vegas and get online.
I guarantee you, by the way, today he woke up having not won the Oscar, and today his real voice magically came back. I guarantee you. Yeah, I didn't like him that much. He had the same facial expression the whole movie.
He had no charm. Elvis was loaded with charm.
So yeah, since she is like the Oscar whore of all Oscar whores,
I am.
She was like sitting watching the pre-show all day with all the red carpet and stuff.
I love it. I love it.
You know what I'm going to say though? The best part of the entire Oscars was the sign language interpreter on the pre-show.
Oh.
Look at this guy.
Taking up space. I love that. because us women need to do more of that.
This film has meant so much to me when we made it, and it has meant so much to the Asian community. And
Okay. All right, you know the game Would You Rather.
Yes, I
this
do.
This is the Oscars edition. Go ahead and pick.
So last year they had Amy Schumer hosting.
Oh!
And this year they, I don't know if it was a step up or a step down. Maybe just a step to the side. Jimmy Kimmel. He was better at hosting than she was, like, objectively.
No, I don't like Amy Schumer.
But he's just as insufferable.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody must have said something to him, though, about, like, don't make it as political as you normally do. Because he got through, like, I have to say, he got through, like, 3/4 of the show before he lost his mind.
Yep. Last year, we had that Will Smith debacle.
That's the thing is this one wasn't a train wreck like last year's was. This one was just fucking boring.
Well, they probably made sure of that.
Yeah.
With what happened.
I like it better when it's a train wreck.
I do too. Do you remember when Marlon Brando accepted?
When he the Indian! I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
Were you watching that when it happened?
Yes.
My name is Sasheen Littlefeather.
But he very regretfully cannot accept this very generous award. And the reasons for this being are the treatment of American Indians today.
The Indian accepted
And by the way, it came out like a year ago that she was a fake Indian. She wasn't a real Indian.
Really?
She was faking
that I
it.
didn't know. But Brando was weird. He was a weirdo. Now that he's dead and Wally Cox is dead, there was a big rumor that they were lovers.
Who?
I would not. Oh yes.
Who? I don't know who that is.
Wally Cox was this little caricature. He's dead. Brando, you know, was the big honcho, and they had a long time relationship. Allegedly.
Relationship like relationship.
Yes. Brando was allegedly bisexual. Allegedly. I do not know this. I never met Brando.
Are people okay? Some people are gonna get pissed off, so cover your ears. Whatever. Are people really bisexual?
I think so. You don't, but I do.
No, I do. It's not that I don't. I just feel like that there may be like 7 people who are actually bisexual.
I think a bisexual can't make up their mind. I do. It's like, I like girls, I like guys. Make up your mind. You're screwing everybody else's mind up. No, I mean that. I do. I always felt that way.
It's greedy. It's greedy. Now people are going to get on here and be like, as a bisexual, I am very offended. I'm not greedy. Like, shut up. No one cares.
Right. No one really does care. So I really don't care what you are. Just go with God and be happy in your life, whatever it may be.
Oh, you know what pissed me off, by the way? So Jimmy Kimmel starts, like, kind of talking shit to Judd Hirsch, and it goes to him like, oh, why don't you, like, do stunts on a motorcycle?
Judd, we're going to need you to drive a motorcycle off the roof of the theater. You know who else is here?
Do not talk shit about Judd Hirsch.
No.
That man, I don't care about most actors. Do not talk shit about Judd Hirsch. That man is a saint. He reminds me so much of Dad.
Yeah, he does.
Also, hi, Dad.
Hi, honey. We miss you.
Yeah, my dad gives no fucks about the Oscars.
No, if there's a ball game on, he'll choose the ball game.
They gave out the first award for animated.
It was the first time somebody captured how scary childhood could be.
So the guy who made it comes out on stage and he can barely get out. This is him trying to...
Oh, so it's the whale part 2. Wow. Big dude. There's Weight Watchers. Always join them.
Then they present Best Supporting Actor and they bring out the deaf guy again from last year.
Ugh.
Who is your favorite?
No.
What do you have against deaf people?
I don't know. I'm slightly deaf myself in my right ear, but I will tell you all that gyration and stuff going on. You know, bring back Marlee Matlin at least.
She was there. She was in that movie.
All right, well, she's a little better than this guy. This guy was like,
She's one of the good ones. She's like the one deaf person that you'll tolerate.
That's right.
The movies and the people who make them are becoming more inclusive.
They're being more inclusive. Her face.
Okay. Let's all be more inclusive. They're all, I'll be honest with you. I'll never not watch the Oscars. But I do have to say, I think they're all full of crap.
This is me signing.
This is me signing.
What's you signing, Mom?
Here we go. Here we go. That's me signing what I really feel. You know, believe me, I sympathize with the deaf people because I don't hear well myself. But it's a little much. A little much. It disturbs me to see someone doing that. I know it needs to be done, and I feel.
Why does it disturb you?
Yes, well, it's just very disturbing to watch. Yeah.
You can't say that.
I know. But I did say it, and I meant it.
We're gonna have offended the deaf.
I'm sure we will.
Again, for 2 years in a row.
No disrespect.
No disrespect.
No disrespect. We love you, deaf people. I'm one of you.
But, what was the but?
No, there was no but.
There was a but.
But
You're a pain in the ass.
you're a pain in the ass. Yes, that's true. And my son always tells me I'm a pain in the ass because I don't hear. Yes, you do. Let's be honest.
Well, you sometimes are.
All right.
But so am I.
I honor that. Oh, you. Oh, please. You need the Medal of Honor. But I love you.
Oh, I love you. So Best Supporting Actor went to the guy we like from Everything Everywhere. You've me forgetting the name of the title.
This is the American dream.
Yes.
I like him.
I do too.
He was so good in it.
He was, and I'm happy he won it.
So this bitch presenting, though, had to make it all about herself.
Of course.
Oh, I'm crying.
And the Oscar goes to...
Boo-hoo.
Oh, my Lord, I'm a big old softy up here crying like that.
I feel you.
You're crying like that.
I don't see any tears. Do you see any tears?
No.
Oh, dab, dab.
Bullshit.
Dab,
She wasn't
dab.
crying.
All right, so I don't like saying anything positive about the Oscars, but...
Jamie Lee
Jamie Lee Curtis won a freaking Oscar.
Yes.
And I know she is insufferable. She's a leftist. She pushes all the trans shit. I don't care. She is Laurie fucking Strode.
There you go.
And she won an Oscar.
And
So I'm happy.
I just won an Oscar.
she is royalty. And a fine actress.
She's probably a pain in the ass in real
Probably.
life. With her yogurt that makes you shit. Yeah, did you ever have Activia?
Yeah, years ago.
Did it make you shit?
Yes. Not for me. Not for me, honey.
Oh, did you see, though, Angela Bassett, when she lost,
Yes.
was pissed.
Very surprised at her.
Jamie Lee
I know, I love
That's out
her.
of character. I love her too. But that was
And that
out of
other chick,
character.
Carrie Comden chick, she was pissed too. They were both like,
Jamie Lee
okay, but wait, with Jamie Lee Curtis, we gotta talk about the obvious thing.
I don't buy it.
You know what I'm gonna say.
I have never bought it.
Does she have a penis?
No.
Because you know, people say
I
she
know.
got a penis.
They've been saying that for years, and I never believed it, and I still don't believe it.
I think she might.
Okay.
I think she might.
Look,
They say that she is a hermaphrodite.
I know that.
Are we still allowed to say hermaphrodite?
I don't know.
I don't care.
But I don't believe.
Do you care?
She's no. I believe she's not a hermaphrodite, and I believed that for years. I've been hearing this rumor. Jamie Lee and I are very close in age. I think she's a little younger than I am. But I've been hearing that when we were both younger, and I never bought it. It's probably just the butchy haircut that she's got. I hate her hair.
Yeah.
It looks so lesbo. No, it does. It does.
Let us know, by the way, let us know in the comments. Let's have the dick debate. Does Jamie Lee Curtis have a penis?
No.
No disrespect, Laurie Strode. Alright, so then this other bitch.
Which other bitch?
To try and summarize the experiences of all those who identify as women.
All those who identify as women.
So what do I identify? As a man? Come on.
Yeah, you could be a trans.
Right, okay, but I'm not.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
You never know.
Oh, no.
You could decide
I
to
know.
be a man.
6 years old, I know. I am a woman.
So then there was the first musical performance, which you're gonna love. So let's watch a music performance.
To each and every single woman in this room, and to all the women of the world.
To all the women of the world.
Give yourself some applause.
Give yourself some applause, women of the world.
Give yourself some.
What a douchebag. No, I mean it. Women. What?
They don't even know what a woman is. They can't even define a woman, and
Right.
everything is women.
Yeah, give me a break.
Women of the world, give yourself applause.
Oh, please.
Give yourself applause, Mom.
Oh, come on.
Applause for you.
Come on. I've been getting applause from you and Dad all my life. So what shit goes with her?
Well, applause for you, Mom. Wait, but I identify as a woman now, so applause for me. So then they gave away Best Documentary to, I don't know, some shit. I used to love documentaries.
I did too.
And I used to make a point to watch, like, all the Oscar-nominated documentaries. But now I don't, you
No.
know what they all are. You know it's just going to be a bunch of leftist shit.
right.
Or a bunch of bullshit that they pretend to care about.
Yep.
I want to make sure we get his words exactly right. Vladimir Putin's unjust war of aggression in Ukraine.
So the guy who won, of course, couldn't help himself. He starts preaching about political prisoners.
I would like to dedicate this award to Navalny, to all political prisoners around the world.
And I'm like, does that include the January 6th political prisoners? You can hear the crickets chirping.
Yes.
This guy has already been like talking, and then he's like, I'm going to let some Russian woman, whatever the hell she is, come and say a few words.
I want to invite Yulia to say a few quick remarks. Yulia?
And you know the entire audience is like, oh shit, we have to pretend to care, paint on my concerned look
Great
face.
My husband is in prison just for defending democracy. Alexei, I am dreaming the day when you will be free.
She looks like a mail-order bride. No disrespect.
No disrespect.
No.
So then, I mean, the show is 4 hours long, and they have about 17 different categories of the best shorts. There was one about dicks. There was one called My Year of Dicks.
Vicks Vapor Rub?
Dicks! Dicks!
As
like in your pants!
Like in penises. Well, what constitutes a dick?
What do you think constitutes
a penis?
Yes. My Year of Dicks is the... So she must have been a hoe in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
So then the best short, they bring out this gentleman with Down syndrome. Stop it. Don't say anything.
I'm not.
I can hear your thoughts.
Yeah?
It was a lovely, beautiful,
sure.
touching moment.
Sure it was. What is all this shit? Is this for, like, attention or honor or some bullshit? This.
Oh my God.
And the Down syndrome. You know what? It's all for attention. Gaga, everybody. They all want their moment.
They sang happy birthday to the Down syndrome guy.
Very nice.
It was beautiful. And Very touching.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it was.
You're such a bitch.
Well, I don't have great patience at this stage of the game. I mean, look, it's very sad, but we don't have to make La Mosse over this.
Someone, you know what's going to happen? Some Karen in the comments is going to go, well, my sister's cousin's boyfriend had Down syndrome.
I know.
Sucks for him.
Too bad. Sorry for you. For your situation. So sorry. But it ain't my problem. It's yours.
If you guys are watching this, now you know how I became such a bitch.
Yes.
I'm part her.
It wasn't from Dad.
No. Dad is an angel.
He is.
We're the problem. Oh, so we should do the next performance. That was terrible.
This is our life.
Every possibility. I choose you, and
You should have sang this song in your act.
Oh no. Oh no, I chose better songs than that. Live performing is a whole other art than in the studio. That is a truth story. It is.
You're right.
And you really know you could sing when you can do both.
Sure.
Live and studio. Maybe live wasn't her gig.
The Oscar goes to Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Ruth Carter.
So this was Best Costume, and it went to Black Panther. What are your thoughts on Black Panther?
No comment.
What do you think of the Marvel Universe?
No comment. I don't.
Don't you love the Marvel movies?
I love Chadwick Boseman.
Oh my God! You know of it.
Yes.
I'm impressed. I thought you were gonna be like, what the fuck is the Marvel movie?
I loved him. I honor his passing. I really do. But this is bullshit.
Thank you to the Academy for recognizing the superhero that is a black woman.
Black women are superheroes.
So are white women. So are Asian women. Women themselves are superheroes. Why do we have to say black women or Italian women?
Or even women. What about men?
Yeah, how about men? How about men being heroes?
Yeah, they're only, walking into fires and on battlefields, that's all.
There you go. Do we have to listen to the whole thing?
So then the president of the Academy came out.
He could stand to lose a few pounds. No, really. He's big shot like that. If I were that bulbous, I would go to Jenny Craig or Weight Watchers, lose a couple.
Hello, everyone. Have you been enjoying the show so far?
No.
Not at all. No. No. Not one bit.
I am so thrilled and proud to lead the Academy.
Look at this bitch, by the way. We were talking about her before. This chick who's the president of the Academy in her cape made out of tinfoil. Look at this bitch. And then Eva Longoria. Are those her real tits?
I have no idea.
Because am I wrong? You guys let me know.
Wait a minute. Desperate Housewives.
Yeah.
She had no tits.
Did she?
Yes.
I don't remember.
She was very, I will not say flat, but she was like a 34. So where did they come from?
I wrote this song with my friend Blood Pop for the film Top Gun Maverick in my studio basement. It's deeply personal for me.
So then Lady Gaga.
Oh.
I'm sorry,
Train wreck.
I am not in the mood. I am not in the mood for Lady Gaga's bullshit.
I'm not either.
Not today.
Nope. A word out to you, Stephanie Giamatti. You're a great singer. What are you doing with these antiques? All this jargon of yours. What goes with you, Steph?
Ooh, you're pissed.
I really don't care for your attitude. Your voice is great.
She's just, her music is good. She's a good singer. She is just so full of shit. She's so full of shit.
Totally full of shit.
So she gets on stage.
Yes.
And she's pretending. So first of all, everyone is like, oh, she wore no makeup. She's so real. She's so relatable. She came on that fucking red carpet with a full face of makeup. She spent probably an hour backstage washing it all off. She's, pretending like, oh, she just rolled out of bed and showed up at the Oscars because she's so relatable and real and humble. Because that's her whole thing. I cannot stand faux humility. I cannot stand it.
I can't either. It's a phony. That's called Ruffian.
First of all, put the close-up on her face.
I think that we all need each other. We need a lot of love to walk through this life. And we all need a hero sometimes. There's heroes all around us in unassuming places.
And she's acting like, this song is so near and dear to me and from a real place in my life.
She's full of shit.
But you might find that you can be your own hero even if you feel broken inside.
I wrote this song when I was a poor black child living on a box in the streets of Malibu. And it's very special to me. Dab, dab. No tears, but dab, dab. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, really.
It was the song for fucking Top Gun 2. And she's acting like, this song came from such a real place in my basement. Bitch, Paramount Pictures and a gay Scientologist hired you to write a song about airplanes. It's not that deep. And then at the end, they're acting like, oh, she was crying for Tony Scott, the producer of the first Top Gun, who's been dead for a decade, and a person that she's never met. And she's there, it's so real to me. It's so in close-up. It's so real. Oh, and by the way, let me just say, I blame Lady Gaga for all the problems in the world right now. She started all this shit with the no bullying and the born this way and shit. Bring back bullying. We need a little more bullying.
And bring back the mafia. I'm sorry.
Disavow! We're not supposed to say that.
I know, but I did. Think
give
about
no
it.
fucks.
Think about it. When they were around, there was none of this crime shit, killings. Now it's every man for himself.
Disavow. You're not supposed to say. Oh my god, you're not supposed to say.
I did.
But you did.
And I meant it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You weren't being being sarcastic.
No,
it was
I
out
wasn't.
of context.
It was my opinion.
It was out of context.
I don't care. I don't give a damn what it was. I believe it. I've always believed it. They got rid of Gotti. Nothing but problems. Okay. I don't know where that came from.
That was great.
It did.
It did. So then they decided to bring out the Cocaine Bear.
I recently directed the film Cocaine Bear.
Mom, does the Cocaine Bear remind you of anything from the 70s?
Oh, the 70s. Yes, perhaps Liza Minnelli. No disrespect.
No disrespect.
No, perhaps.
Just so you know, when she says no disrespect, what she means is all the disrespect.
Starting with Malala, who is here. Malala, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Great to have you here, and congratulations on your movie.
So then, they have to bring out poor Malala.
Who's that? Malala? Who the hell's Malala? Really?
They brought out Malala.
Who is Malala?
Malala.
Okay, you tell me about Malala. Maybe I missed that part.
Malala, she is a little girl who was shot in the head by the Taliban. Stop laughing! Why are you laughing? That's not supposed to be funny.
It just struck me as funny.
That's not supposed to be.
Like Malala. I don't know. It just struck me as humorous.
That's not supposed to be humorous. She was shot in the head by the.
But she's okay now, isn't she? No disrespect.
No disrespect. Oh, I can't breathe. Oh my God.
Your work on human rights and education for women and children is an inspiration.
Malala was shot in the head by the Taliban, and now she's like mother of our country, and she's, you know, at the Oscars and shit. I don't know why. I think they might have given her an Oscar at some point.
Oh.
I think.
You know what?
I could be wrong. I'll look it up.
What if I got shot in the head?
No, they would say no disrespect.
But she was a mafia lover. And that's why she got
like she's kind of a bitch. They bring out Malala, and Jimmy Kimmel wanted to do a bit with her. And this is what the Taliban said.
Do you think Harry Styles spit on Chris Pine?
I only talk about peace.
She was having none of his shit. She was not amused. And the poor Malala, like she hasn't had it hard enough. They bring out the fucking cocaine bear to do a bit with Malala, who's sitting there like stone-faced.
Wow.
That's... Cocaine bear, leave Malala alone. Come... All right, we got to get this guy out of here. That's... Cocaine bear, leave Malala alone.
Can you imagine, like, getting shot in the head by the Taliban, and then you have to come and deal with Jimmy Kimmel's big bag of bullshit?
Yeah.
That's worse. I would give me the Taliban.
That's true. That's true. I did not know her name.
Oh.
Now I do.
And I'm sure you'll take that to hold that in your heart forever.
Yes,
the story of Malala.
Next.
Then Rihanna performed. Are you a fan of Riri, as they call her?
No, not even a little bit. The chick can't sing. Okay?
Let's watch it. I liked it better when she was lip syncing.
Yeah.
Also, what the fuck, is she in a manger?
Looks like.
Oh, and they have the wise men. But it's black women. How about that?
Yeah.
No disrespect.
No, none.
Then they do Best Original Screenplay, which went to Everything Everywhere All at Once.
These are teachers that changed my life, most of them public school teachers. Miss Dumire, Mr. Toole, Mr. Hudson.
Mr. Chambers, Madame George, Miss NFL, Ken Cheeseman, Mirta Tochi.
And this guy gets on stage and starts thanking all of his teachers from school. You know these two fuckers were like the little goody-goody. Did teachers like you in school?
No.
Same.
Nope.
They fucking hated me. Do you remember in high school when they called meetings with you and Dad and said that I was drunk and high in class? And I wasn't. You guys had to be like, no, that's just his personality.
Right. They didn't get you. Why would they get you?
My wife, who protects me every day from the most negative thoughts I have.
No, he thanked his wife. I thought
nice.
I thought they were gay together.
What?
The two guys. I thought they were gay together.
Aren't they?
No, he thanked his wife.
All right, so.
No disrespect.
No one cares today anyway.
And then they give the award for Best Screenplay to Women Talking.
And the Oscar goes to Women Talking.
Women Talking? Who the fuck wants to hear women talking? Come on. They're pain in the ass. Most women are a pain in the ass. Opinionated bitches.
Really? You don't say.
Demasculizing men.
And by the way, this chick who won the Oscar for women talking,
Yeah.
no disrespect.
No.
But I have to rip into this bitch a little bit because she gives her speech and she's like, oh, I'm sorry you're offended by women. To the same people who just gave her a fucking Oscar.
Oh.
And she's complaining already.
Oh.
There's your women talking. And she's like, oh, they dreamed of our democracy.
Miriam Taves wrote an essential novel about a radical act of democracy in which people who don't agree on every single issue manage to sit together in a room and carve out a way forward together, free of violence.
People can disagree. Bitch, these are the people who can't disagree with anyone. They're the ones who every show are trashing half the fucking country.
She's a douchebag.
And she's like, free of violence. What violence? You're at the Oscars, you fucking... It's Pat-looking little troll.
That's her.
She looks like the fucking penguin.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
In this industry, we have the rare luxury of getting to do what we love for a living.
Then they bring out the artist formerly known as John Travolta.
Oh.
I know you had thoughts about that.
Oh, yeah. It's like, I know you lost your wife. I know you've been through hard times. But what the fuck happened to you, John Travolta? You look like you could have done the movie The Whale without the stuffings. Just do what up. Take care of yourself. You look like shit.
No disrespect.
No disrespect.
Can I say, okay, this might be a controversial thing to say.
All right.
No disrespect.
No.
Has anybody noticed that everyone around John Travolta dies?
Yes.
At a very early age.
Kelly Preston, his son, Jet. I mean, well, a lot of that is Scientology. We won't get on that kick. But they don't believe in doctors, any of them.
Except for the women that they forced to get abortions.
Right.
Fuck you, Scientologists. John Travolta was there and Tom Cruise was nominated. So it was a very big night for gay Scientologists.
Yeah.
So they did the In Memoriam, which you love. She loves dead people. Something about older people, they love dead people.
My mom liked hearing
She
In
loved dead
Memoriam
people too.
Rest in peace.
She comes over my house on her iPad and all I hear is, Siri, who's dead? Okay, Siri, who died?
This week.
How did Abe Vigoda die, Siri? You love dead people.
Well, I don't love them, but I feel bad when they die.
Oh, you know who was on the In Memoriam? Gina Lollobrigida.
I know. 94.
Ciao, Mrs. Campbell.
Ciao, Mrs. Campbell.
Mrs. Campbell. Oh, I loved her.
I loved her too.
Real people. They didn't put fucking Paul Sorvino in it. Uncle Paulie. You went to the bathroom and it went off the rails. Suddenly got very political.
Really?
Yeah, so Jimmy Kimmel started going on about January 6th. And
editors can turn 44,000 hours of violent insurrection footage into a respectful sightseeing tour of the Capitol.
It was just editing that made it look like fucking nothing. The insurrection. Let me tell you something. The bathroom at Taco Bell is more of an insurrection than January 6th. Finally, we're up to Best Director. And I like that when it's Best Director because you're like, okay, thank God, it's just a few left. We can make it through this fucking marathon. So, Best Director and kind of everything. Would you tell us the title of the movie?
Everything, anyone, and all.
Everything, everyone, and all.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
So this motherfucker, the straight director, starts going, when I was a child, I dressed in drag, and that's a threat to no one.
or really perverted comedy films, or dressing in drag as a kid, which is a threat to nobody.
Why do you have to do that?
Because he's trying to get political, referencing these like sexual fucking drag queens performing for little toddlers. Like, you have to see the shit that they're doing. It's fucking crazy. Oh yeah, it's no threat to anyone, just the fucking 12-year-olds that we're giving double mastectomies to, you sick fuck.
I'll talk about surgical care a little bit. In terms of masculinizing top surgery, I think 12 is the youngest who's had surgery through our program.
You want to get political, bitch? We'll get fucking political.
Absolutely.
I like their movie. But even the people who make good movies are fucking insufferable. That's why I don't want to know anything about Jamie Lee Curtis as a person. I don't want to know. I want to see Halloween. I want to see Halloween 2, Halloween 7, Halloween 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't want anything. I don't want to know anything about her.
My incredible son, Gio, you rearrange my DNA every day.
My incredible son, Gio, you rearrange my DNA every day.
The hell does that mean?
The fuck does that mean?
Really?
That's disgusting.
Well, it makes no sense.
It sounds fucking gross. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. So anyway, this was the part we were waiting for. Best actor, and I was like, come on, don't be fucking Elvis. Don't be fucking Elvis. Don't be fucking Elvis.
Oh, no.
We need Brendan Fraser.
And you got your wish.
And the Oscar goes to Brendan Fraser. The Whale.
Woo!
As I did.
Brendan Fraser.
Yay. Do you remember George of the Jungle?
I swear.
So.
That shit turned me so gay. He was hot in that fucking movie.
Yes, he was. And
you took me to see it when it came out.
I know I did.
And you were probably wearing sequins. And that is how I ended up the person that I am. Thank you.
Yeah, I was so happy he won. And I'm so happy and proud of him.
My sons, Holden and Leland and Griffin. I love you, Griffey.
And let me tell you something. These motherfuckers there, who they're all applauding, they assaulted him, abused him, blacklisted him when he came forward about it, and that motherfucker stuck to his principles and still won an Oscar. So I don't usually like celebrities or all that, but Brendan Fraser I'm down with.
You go, boy, and taking your family there, kudos to you.
I think he's like one of the few decent people in that industry.
Really? He had his kids, his wife, good guy. I approve you. And that ain't easy to do.
Oh, you can be nice sometimes.
Oh, sure. Rarely, but okay.
So then it was Best Actress, and we really wanted Michelle Yeoh.
And the Oscar goes to Michelle Yeoh.
And Michelle Yeoh won.
Yeah, good for
She's
you.
This bitch drove like a motorcycle onto a moving train. Like, she's a badass.
I did not know that.
That's what made this year a little harder to shit on, because like I actually really liked the actors who won.
Yeah.
They're probably shitty people anyway, but
I'm glad she won.
All the moms in the world, because they are really the superheroes.
That's beautiful.
Wait, weren't we just told like an hour ago that black women are superheroes? So which one is it?
I think all moms are superheroes.
Oh, all right.
Black,
Me too.
I do. Takes a lot to be a mom,
Oh,
especially a loving one.
Does it?
Right.
What about a bitchy resentful?
So, ladies, don't become moms. No, I'm only teasing.
And ladies, don't let anybody tell you you are ever past your prime. Never give up.
Mom, you are never past your prime.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, my dear.
Yeah, so people were saying Best Actress Cate Blanchett was going to win. We didn't really make it through that movie
No, we didn't.
awake.
We both fell asleep.
You know what movie we have to watch together? Oh, it would piss you off. That movie Blonde. the Marilyn Monroe one. I don't know how she got nominated for this. First of all, the bitch can't speak English.
No.
Like, she's playing Marilyn Monroe speaking in, like, a thick Hispanic accent.
No.
She's from Spain or something.
I know that.
And this movie, you would have been so pissed. So every scene, Marilyn Monroe is, like, crying and crawling on the floor and naked, and she's getting raped in every scene, and she's crying, and she's naked, and she's raped, and she's crying, and she's naked. That's all. Every scene, she's getting raped. This bitch could not walk out her front door without getting raped. It's like every scene. Oh, this, because I know you like Marilyn Monroe, I know.
I do.
So this movie would piss you off. So by this point, I couldn't believe we made it through the fucking thing awake. But we finally got there to the final category, Best Picture. And they trot out the artist formerly known as Harrison Ford.
The films nominated for our final award tonight.
Who did not look well.
He was looking rough.
In my opinion, something was a little
Did he have a
off.
stroke?
I don't know.
Maybe he did, you know. No disrespect.
No disrespect.
I love how Harrison Ford, no matter what he's doing, no matter where he is, no matter who he's with, always looks like he would rather be doing anything else. I kind of respect that.
I do too.
So, Best Picture, and it went to...
Everybody's Everything All at Once.
Everybody's Everything All at Once.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
And this guy kind of gave a bizarre speech.
With what he taught me to do, which is no person is more important than profits.
No person is more important than profits.
No person is more important than profits? Is he Jewish? You know what I thought was funny, though? So, everybody made a big production out of the fact that Ki-Yu Kwan, however you say his name, he was in Indiana Jones when he was a little kid. He was a child actor, like 30 years ago, with Harrison Ford. Okay. So everyone was saying, like, oh, it'll be so sweet when he comes on stage to Harrison Ford getting his Oscar for his comeback. So the sweet little man, Ki-Yu Kwan, runs on stage with his Oscar and goes up to Harrison Ford. And Harrison Ford gave no fucks. he's like Harrison Ford gave him like, no.
Yeah,
that's the best he's got.
One thing about Harrison Ford, he's got no warmth.
Harrison Ford gives no fucks. I would say, let's look at their outfits, but like, we sat through 4 fucking hours of this, filming the whole, who gives a shit about their, do you give a shit about their outfits? No, fuck their outfits.
Because nothing rocked me.
No. Fuck, like, no. I'm sick of these people. We'll see them next year.
Yeah.
We'll see them next year.
With the same kind of outfits.
The same bullshit. Same outfits, the same bullshit.
Same bullshit.
And with that, the Oscars are finally over. 4 fucking hours later.
God, long hours.
Miserable.
What long hours.
It's crazy. It's like the middle of the... It's like almost daylight right now.
But being an Oscar whore, I'm not sorry that I sat through it.
Well, and for the wonderful company, of course.
Of course.
Mom, thank you so much for coming back on my channel. I love you.
I love you.
And we will do this again next year.
Good, of course. Bye.
This is our new annual tradition.
Absolutely.
Maybe we'll try to get Dad to join us.
I was just going to say that.
My dad just like nopes out when it's the Oscars. He's like, I don't care.
He watches a basketball game. Always has.
So anyway, while you're here, if you guys like my channel and all the stupid shit like this that I do, consider becoming a supporter. I got my links below. Subscribe to my locals, my Patreon. We do movie nights and Zoom hangouts, and we're going to do like game nights and shit, so subscribe. All my stuff. Help me be a better grifter. Mother.
Yes.
I love you.
I love you.
Thank you for being here.
My pleasure, son.
Everyone, the iconic Mama Anna.
Goodbye, all. See you next year.